welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been a minute since I've made a video. It's been kind of hectic here in LA with the wildfires obviously and everything going on, but I've got a new vlog for you today. I'm just gonna do a little day in my life. Sorry if you can hear there's a helicopter that's been circling outside my apartment for the last good couple of hours. So city living, what can I say? Anyway, I am getting ready. I'm gonna go to the Silver Lake Reservoir and I'm gonna do the loop there. I'm gonna walk the loop. So I just had breakfast and braided my hair. If you see it start to fall out, it's because I have layers, okay? So don't comment on it. So my birthday was in January and I got some birthday money and I spent some of that birthday money on this brand new baggu. I'm so excited about it. I've never had a baggu purse before. It's something that I've wanted for a really long time and I always wanted it to be blue and I really wanted it to be monochrome because usually the straps are black. This is from their new like spring collection. It's the French blue medium crescent crossbody. What's in my bag haul for the walk today? We just got, you know, like my wallet, headphones. I've got my journal. Yeah, I'm very excited about my bag. It like fits so comfortably and it's perfect for, I feel like, these like active type of activities. So I'm very excited to use it today. I was planning on talking more this morning, but due to the helicopter of it all, I'm just gonna say let's go. Feels like forever since we've done okay. Hey y'all. Feels like forever since we've done a classic little talk in the car vlog. It's my preferred weather where it's a little bit chilly, but it's sunny outside. So that's awesome. And I haven't done this walk in forever. Like I said, like obviously Los Angeles has been going through a lot lately with the wildfires. So I've been trying to stay inside a lot during all of that. And then after my walk, depending on how I feel like it could be fun to hit up a thrift store. It's my favorite pastime, as you guys all know. Even if I don't buy anything, I just like walking around and looking at everything. That helicopter earlier this morning, I think was starting to slowly drive me insane. I have misophonia, and if you don't know, misophonia is like where certain sounds, especially like if it's like repetitive, but they're like mundane sounds, trigger something inside of you that's just like unbelievable rage. It's horrible. It's awful. I'm glad to be out of the apartment and away from that noise. I'm back from the walk. I journaled a little bit. For my journal, I do half like regular journaling and half junk journaling or scrapbooking, collaging, whatever you want to call it. I fill out one part of the page with writing and then I fill out the other page with scrapbooking-esque stuff. Oh, also I passed a girl and she was reading her Kindle while walking. Like, okay, pop off then. Like, I was so impressed. And she was walking like at a very fast speed and full on just reading her Kindle. I'm not even reading or looking at anything and I'm stumbling when I'm walking. So yeah, that was impressive. Anyway, it was a really good walk. The weather was just so perfect. Like for LA, when it gets into the 50s or 60s, it's like, the nice crisp air. Obviously, I know that isn't actually that cold. Okay, I grew up in Western Washington, so don't come for me in the comments. But to the LA area, that is that is decently cold, and it felt really nice. Anyway, now I'm gonna go to a thrift store. I was on my way to a Goodwill, but then I saw a sign for a thrift store, so I decided to pull over, y'all. Okay, let's do a little haul. First of all, that thrift store, had never even heard of it before. Just happened to drive right by it. I was gonna go to Goodwill afterwards, but I was starting to get a blister on my heel, so I decided to just come home. Anyway, but this thrift store was so nice. It was like super well priced and just like had a really good like arrangement of stuff. So I was looking through the sweaters because I've been wanting more cardigans, and I just saw this green cardigan and I was like, oh, that's cute. Come to find out, it's a freaking Wicked cardigan. I couldn't believe it. It's just this like beautiful emerald green and has like these gold buttons. I was aghast. I was actually aghast. I mean, you all know how I feel about Wicked. So catch me wearing this to Wicked Part 2. I'm so excited. It's so cute. It's also just like a cute sweater. Like I like that it's not actually like outwardly Wicked merch. Like you would never know unless you looked at the tag. I can't believe it. I'm so happy to have found this. The only thing that would top it is if I found one of the Shiz sweatshirts that they only sent out to influencers. The second thing I got, almost equally as amazing, I got A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. As you can see, I already own ACOTAR, all the ACOTAR books. However, they are in the new covers. These old covers are not being made anymore. They're very rare, okay, a collector's item, if you will. And I've always wanted to find one. Specifically, I've really wanted to find a Throne of Glass original cover, but I will take the Christmas special, okay? I couldn't believe it when I found this, and it was literally listed for $2, but there was a sale going on, so it was less than $2 for this original cover. It's in such nice condition. The new one feels way thinner than the old one. This version, the old version, has like a Q&A with Sarah J. Maas. I just couldn't leave her behind. I couldn't bear it. Is it maybe dumb to buy a book that you already own? Yes, especially like I was being very strict with myself with thrifting books. Like I'm trying to be, you know, like if it's gotta be a book I really want to read, okay, not one that just maybe looks interesting. And I saw a lot of good books there. A lot of them I already owned or have already read. And I do already own this and I have already read this. However, it's a collector's item, okay? Separately, I didn't thrift this today, but I thought I would show you guys. I thrifted this the other day at a Goodwill. Just this super nice jean vest. It's from Universal Thread, which is a Target brand. And it just fits me perfectly. I couldn't believe it. I've been seeing a lot of people styling jean vests lately, like over dresses and turtlenecks and stuff. And yeah, so got that the other day. I thought I'd show you guys. Okay, and then I also thought I'd give you guys like a little reading update. Since the last time I saw you, I have read quite a few books. I read the entire Prison Healer trilogy and I loved them. This was such a good trilogy. It's like fantasy, YA, borderline romantasy. Super well written. The first one was definitely my favorite just because it was like so contained. They were all good. I gave them all like 4 stars, to be honest. Leaning towards being too YA for my preference, but I really thoroughly enjoyed them. I really liked how they were written, so I would definitely recommend these. I also read Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, and this one was really good, but I don't know if I'm just maybe too much in a fantasy era. I was like wanting more from it. It was very entertaining. I read this in a day. I think it would have been better to save for like a plain book or vacation book or something. I really like how Abby Jimenez writes. It didn't meet my expectations, I guess, because I feel like people were like really hyping this one up. And it was good. I would say it was like 3.5 stars, so I would still recommend. I also read Binding 13 and Keeping 13 on my old ass Kindle, and those were definitely like guilty pleasure reads, but so fun. They take place in Ireland. It was really fun to like hear all the Irish slang and try and wrap my head around the rules of rugby. Easy reads, really thoroughly entertaining, but definitely like guilty pleasure. Like, you know, is this maybe a little toxic? I don't know, but still very fun. And of course the highlight, Onyx Storm. I also reread Fourth Wing and like skimmed through, I want to say I read about like 50 to 70% of Iron Flame. I was skipping through a lot of it. I was just trying to like brush up on my memory before diving into Onyx Storm. So like at the end of the year, when I count up my books, I'm gonna count Iron Flame as a 0.5. I read half of a book, essentially. Rereading Fourth Wing was freaking awesome. That book is just beautiful. 5 stars. Like, it's just so fun. It's just so fun. Just such a good turn off your brain type of book. Like, is it the most groundbreaking thing ever? No, because it's essentially Divergent with dragons, but it was awesome. And Onyx Storm, can I categorize this as fun if it was like making me so upset? First of all, look at my edition. Beautiful sprayed edges. I just wish they could have a happy ending. I wish one of these books could end without a horrific cliffhanger. That would be like so nice, because like I don't know when we're getting the 4th one, in like 2 years probably. Oh my god, like that, I cannot believe. My face when I was reading the last chapter of this book, like I literally was like, I was flipping the page and it flips to the acknowledgements page and I was like, no, surely I'm missing a page. Surely there's another page in here, because surely we're not ending on that. Oh, but we did. Zayden Ryerson, you will always be that guy. This was just a great time. I know some people like to hate on these books, but I'm not looking for a literary masterpiece. I'm just looking to have a good time, and you get that with this. Yeah, this was great. I think that's all I've read since the last time I saw you, talked to you. I don't know. I've been in a very reading era other than watching Severance. If you aren't watching Severance, what are you doing? Oh my god. When I'm filming this, the last episode that came out was episode 4 of season 2. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was so gagged. Like, why was it so good? Anyway, now I'm gonna rest and relax for a little bit until it's dinner time, and I think I'm gonna go for another walk. Can you believe it? I'm being so active today. And I'm gonna walk to Panda Express for dinner. So I will catch you when it's time for that. The helicopter is back. One of the perks of living in the city is it's not a far walk to go get some food usually. That walk is about 10 to 15 minutes depending, one way. And got to get my Panda Express, of course. Although on my walk, of course, I saw the freaking helicopter coming back from earlier today. So I went ahead and got a bowl of fried rice and orange chicken. And then I also got a small little lemonade to go with it. I'm probably gonna end the vlog here, number 1, so you don't keep hearing the helicopter noise. Who knows how long it's gonna stay here. And number 2, because I'm not really gonna be doing anything much else for the rest of the night. And I'm not gonna make the mistake that I usually make where I say, oh no, like, I hope I filmed enough. I feel like this video is gonna be so short. And then I go and edit it and it's like 20 minutes long. So we're just gonna cut it off here. And I'm gonna just trust in the process that this was a sufficient length and it was hopefully sufficiently entertaining. If it was entertaining, and if you've liked any of my other videos in the past, you should subscribe to the channel. I put out videos as often as I can, usually 1 or 2 a month, and they range from vlogs to videos about books to tier lists, and I will see you hopefully soon. Bye!